Park. Park the Shark, orthopedic surgeon.
My name is Vicky. I used to be an orthopedic surgery pharmacist. So let's talk about Park the Shark. So orthopedic surgeons, we lovingly refer to them as orthopods, and because all they care about is bone. And it's a funny, interesting phenomenon because when they're in med school, they're usually some of the brightest people, and they usually come out of the field with top marks. And then somehow, after they go into an orthopedic surgery residency, they lose all medicine except the bone. They will stop knowing how to write a prescription. Anything that's medicine related gets referred to medicine to monitor and follow. And they just sort of wash themselves off of anything like medication related.
Amputation?
Pretty clean cut, and sliced through like a guillotine.
X-ray? Not too bad.
So when Dr. Park came in, you see that he was extremely focused. And that is what orthopedic surgeons tend to look like. They are extremely focused on the thing that they're good at. Orthopedic surgeons tend to be highly specific. And that is something you will see across all disciplines of surgery. If they want something done a specific way, if they want this type of scalpel or this type of nail and stuff like that, that's what they want. Don't question them. They know what they're doing. They've spent years training for this. They have years of experience. So don't question it, is sort of how they think about it. And so I think that's why he comes across as very arrogant, and how a lot of surgeons can come across as very arrogant. But you have to understand that they have the patient's best interest in their hearts. And so they want the best outcome, because for any type of, this sort of surgery, they don't want complications. Complications are really hard and messy to deal with. Once you've operated on someone, you don't want to go back and reoperate. And some of the things that you might go back and reoperate on would be things like infections, or if the surgery wasn't successful, the hardware didn't take, there's rejection of hardware, things like that. And they never want that. So they try to do the best they can to minimize the chance of having a reoperation.
Spent a lot of time.
He still needs to look.
Another thing that you'll notice is that one of the residents said he has to check. And that is 100% true, because it doesn't matter how good the radiologist report was or how good the x-ray was and the readings and things like that. Surgeons have to check their work, because in their opinion, they're the ones that are like specialists in that particular area. So they don't trust this to be read by anybody else except themselves. They have to check. And so that's why often they can seem so like bullheaded and strong and opinionated, because they've had all of these years of experience of cultivating their craft, cultivating their experience in these sort of surgeries, and that's what makes them some of the best of the best.